Another Monday, another conversation with our 50-50 elected mayor of Kansas City, Missouri, Mayor Quentin Lucas. Mayor Lucas, as we wind down the World Cup being in Kansas City, this has made the summer of 2026 here a memorable one. There's been an abundance of excitement and electricity in the city this summer. You can certainly feel it when you go out, certainly almost every single night. Along with that, there have been many challenges along the way. What have you and the city learned from this experience, and how does the city plan to keep this momentum going after the World Cup?
First of all, I have been excited by how Kansas City's responded. I was at LC's barbecue recently. I've been at a lot of different spots. There are a lot of businesses doing well. We're going to make sure we continue to celebrate all of them. In terms of the work we need to do further, how can we amplify it in more districts that may not be next to FanFest, may not be next to all the other energy? So ensuring we're hyping 18th and Vine, making sure that we're taking care of all of our businesses, our waiters and waitresses, another important group. But more than anything, I think this shows that Kansas City, Arrowhead Stadium, and our community can do anything, can host big things. And frankly, it's making more people in hotels, in restaurants throughout the city a whole lot of money. One other point, we see that we have buses that are going to Arrowhead Stadium, getting about 24,000 people there a game. We have got to invest in public transportation, how we get people to where they need to be. And it shouldn't just be a one-off soccer tournament that does it. It needs to be a focus of ours every day of the week.
I guess great minds think alike because that's the same direction I was headed be shining. So to kind of piggyback off of that, of course, Kansas City's on that FIFA World Cup high. Many countries have came. And even the other day, I watched a video where there was a tourist from Ghana, and he said that everyone is friendly and it's so lovely. He said they come up, they don't even know you. They buy you beer, they buy you shots, all these things. But, of course, all eyes are on Kansas City right now. And some reports are even saying we're outperforming the cities that are in those bigger markets. But my question to you, Mayor Lucas, is in this moment right now, how proud are you to be a Kansas Citian?
I got to say, first of all, I've been incredibly proud of our community. I was at the fireworks show on 4th of July, saw Liberty Memorial live, saw the Fan Fest live, got around in the community, loved almost every part of it. And the other thing that I think we have seen is our cultural connection. The other day, somebody on Facebook, a Colombian, was like, "We are so proud to meet the Afro-descended mayor of Kansas City," because most of their team Afro-descended too. But I think it has been cool to see cultures come together, people coming out of the woodwork. I didn't know we had that many Ecuadorians and Colombians here in Kansas City. So that's been real cool, and I hope people keep up that cultural connection. It doesn't just need to be at East High School or Northeast High School. It can be every day in Kansas City that we're getting along and we're getting together and we're working together for a better community.
We're having a good conversation with our 50-50 elected mayor of Kansas City, Missouri, Mayor Quentin Lucas. Now, everyone agrees Kansas City has a long history of redlining, segregation, and policies that hurt black communities is undeniable at this point. Kansas City created a Reparations Commission more than 3 years ago, and now we're getting closer to seeing its recommendations. For a lot of Kansas Cityans, the word reparations means different things to different people. When this commission finishes its work, what should residents realistically expect, and how do we make sure whatever comes out of this process actually creates opportunity and closes disparities instead of creating even more division?
I think we got a few things we need to do. First of all, we need to account for our history of discrimination in Kansas City. This can't just be a story about other places. And sorry about all the noise, y'all. It needs to be a story about what we did wrong, right? I know this is radio, so I won't run too long. Other step is how do we get real resources out to our community? Those are my two goals with it. But accounting for our history, getting resources to our community long term, and making sure that we're taking care of the people in our community.
And some of those findings from the research will be coming out in August of this year. Is that correct?
Yeah, the findings are expected to come out. I think the first step that we're going to do is say what laws were on the books in Kansas City, what discrimination existed in Kansas City, what things did we not do right that we need to make sure we're addressing now.
Well, we know you on the road and you're traveling, Mayor Lucas. Thank you so much for taking your time to hustle and shine this morning. We'll appreciate you, and we'll holler at you next Monday.
Thank you.
Now y'all going to be there on Saturday night at Arrowhead, right? I want you dancing with the Argentina people, whatever's going on, right? We'll see you, Brian.
We ain't got no tickets, you know what I'm saying? The city want to give us some tickets, we'll be there,
I'm going to see y'all. Have a good week.
All right, you too.
Bye.